Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. So the big news, obviously, is after the Dax Shepard armchair expert interview where Harry is throwing stones at Charles, where he's parroting back the words of Diana, where he says they're not human, they're lizards. Okay, that's an interesting thing because no one is saying that. You hear whispers of this, but Diana is beloved, much beloved. I mean, the outcry and the outpouring of love when Diana died were just unparalleled. And Harry is literally repeating her words, and it's just intolerable. People can't stand it. And that's something that Meghan does. Meghan is always quoting other people so closely that she's accused of plagiarism constantly, okay? And she has the new children's book, The Bench, and people immediately accused her of plagiarism because by quoting someone else, you stand on their shoulders. You get a lot of juice from that famous person you're quoting, and then on top of that, you make it new. Whether you believe that Harry is mentally ill, okay, or whether you believe his accusations, he's constantly throwing stones at the royals. Constantly. That's all Harry and Harry's wife are doing. And I would note that it's one thing for Harry's wife to make these accusations because people can discount it. You know, she's making accusations of racism and bigotry and sexism and constantly. And they're found, you know, the foundation of these things is found not to be true, and yet the Sugars still support her. It's a very different thing when Harry, born a prince, you know, says things against the royal family. So this is a cartoon tweeted by Piers Morgan, who Meghan got him fired because he said too many things against her. I left the royal family because it was a cross between the Truman Show and living in a zoo, says Harry. But hey, look at me now, and it's the zoo. And I say that what Meghan puts together is the circus. It's a circus around Meghan all the time, and she wants that circus 24/7, and she pays people to create this circus. So the big question is, has the palace demanded, have they put out an ultimatum to Harry and Meghan that they need to abdicate? You know, we're renouncing our titles. Have they put out an ultimatum? You know, this has gone too far. All you do is attack us. Let's shuffle in front of you. All you do is attack us. This has to stop. We're sending you an ultimatum. You're no longer royal. Has the palace put out an ultimatum that they abdicate? Straight razor. Aces are new. Ooh. Executioner. Oh my. Oh boy. Well, I see three aces, and I see, so aces are ones, tens are completion. This is a terrible ending. So new. External forces imposed. Executioner cuts the head off, and we have the Queen of Spades looking forward and laying in the grass and problems. Let's read it. Straight razor, sun, and executioner. Because of all these, sun reveals everything. Because of all these things that are being revealed, these are two cutting cards. These are very strong, immediate. Ace of Spades is the fastest card. It happens right away. And King of Spades cuts the head off. So because of the things that Harry is saying and Meghan are saying, Harry and Harry's wife, cut now. 13, 14, 15, 4 clubs. This needs to happen now. So is there a demand of abdication? It looks like it. Maybe. That's the question I'm asking. Very bad ending. This is the worst possible result of their actions. Finger of God imposed abdication. So yes, the palace is demanding that they renounce their titles. That is true. The palace is demanding they renounce their title. Putting a sweet face, it's all happening behind the scenes. And they're not going to tell us anything. But they're the palace is very, very troubled by what Harry and Harry's wife are doing. And heart moving, good intentions. It's best for everybody that this situation changes. Okay, they can't keep having this. They can't keep having them attack them. And that's all Harry and Harry's wife do. Which, the reason for that is because Harry's wife wears the pants. She's the queen. She runs everything. And Harry's just following her around like a little boy or a beta. Which is terrible because he was a great prince. So let's add this up. 12, 22, 31. So 8 clubs. 2 8s. 8s are everything. So, yeah, they are demanding that Harry and Harry's wife abdicate. Another option is the palace can remove or suspend their titles. Okay, and they, Sussex Royal, they made them get rid of Sussex Royal, and then Harry and Harry's wife kicked back and says, you can't tell people not to use the word royal. What about Royal Crown Cola? What about Royal Cleaners? You can't tell us we can't use the word royal, and yet they got rid of Sussex Royal, and they're not using it anymore, not officially. But occasionally you'll still see something tweeted out by Sussex Royal, but they decommissioned it. So another possibility is, will the palace remove or suspend? Yeah, will they proactively, here, this is demanding abdication. You, Harry, and Harry's wife, you get to say you abdicated. Okay, that's like quitting. Will they do it more directly? No, you're fired. Okay, they're going to pull a Donald Trump. No, you're fired. We're removing your titles. You can't use them. We're removing them. We're suspending them. Are they going to do that? Will they suspend or remove Harry's title? Look at that. Will they suspend or remove Harry's title? Jacob's ladder goes from earth all the way to heaven. It just goes up and up. It's a process. Future, the way is clear, and part of the family. 11 and 5. Okay, 16. 4 spades. This is suspending. Okay, they're going to keep their titles. Okay, Harry's going to keep his titles. Why? Because I just saw a video of the entire Cambridge clan, Will, Kate, and the 3 kids, getting into a helicopter all together. And if that helicopter crashed, the entire line of succession after Charles is dead suddenly, and then Harry and Harry's wife are the next king and queen consort. So crazy. So they're not going to take away the title. He's going to keep, he's a prince, he's born a prince, he's going to keep that. That's right on the surface. But there's a 4 spades here. What's underneath? Blocked, opportunity in everything, 4-leaf clover and cornucopia. Everything, acting on everything, blocked. Angel, which is probably child, and fence sitter, reacting. Okay, so 2 5s. We have underneath change. A change has to be made. They're going to react to this. So 10, 21, 29, 33, 9 hearts. So they really feel that a change has to be made. It's very important, and they're going to stop them. They're trying to stop them from using their titles. So they are demanding abdication. Harry's not going to lose his title, but this has to change now. So I think a suspension. This looks like a suspension to me, because he's not going to lose his title, but they're going to suspend it. We need to ask about Harry and Meghan's relationship. Okay, there's all this talk that that Harry's wife is staying regularly at the San Ysidro Ranch. Now, that is older news, which is why I didn't cover it before, but if she is spotted frequently staying at this very expensive San Ysidro Ranch, you know, like in one of these separate huts or whatever they're called for like $1,000 or $2,000 a night, you know, that like gives it to Harry, but it indicates that the relationship may not be going very well. If she's constantly leaving the house and staying at a hotel, that indicates that things may not be going very well. So how is their relationship? Because if the relationship is poor and Harry's like, you know, this is really hell. I was a prince and I'm working really hard at this, but man, this is just no fun. Then he's more likely to, you know, stop his evil ways and return to the royal family and go back and be the party boy and maybe, you know, file for divorce and marry someone perhaps more suitable, others might say. So let's look at Harry and Harry's wife. How is their relationship going? Is she staying frequently at this San Ysidro? Oh boy. This is Meghan's side. So Meghan's side is very interesting. Broken chalice, 9 spades, and 4 diamonds. Wow. Okay, so breaking the foundation, and this is over. 11 and 4, 14, 4 clubs. This relationship for Meghan, for Harry's wife, she feels she's getting ready to exit. Okay, so I see her, she's feeling like the relationship is played out. There's no love over here. No love. No hearts over here. Conflict over here. Full stop. Breaking, ending, divorcing. It's just money at this point. She's not feeling the love. No hearts anywhere in these spreads. So I would say that she is frequently 2 spades separating and going to the San Ysidro Ranch. I would confirm that. Over here we have Scourge, 3 blackbirds, and Trinity. He's really trying to work with her. But 3s, 1 is a beginning, 2 is a couple, 3 is beginning actions. They just can't get off the ground. All he's getting is 3s. Okay? It's not an established relationship. Here, 4 is solid and established. The money is established. She, you know, you might think that she's in it for the money and the status. A lot of people do. And she got it. Okay, this is an established card. 3s, it's such a struggle. It's such a conflict. Working it out, talking and working it out is just such a conflict. Trying to work with Meghan is such a conflict. 9, 3, another 3, 4 3s. It's really a struggle to keep this together and get it off the ground and to accomplish anything, because there's constant conflict and drama and throwing dishes and you know, leaving for the San Ysidro Ranch and taking time out. It's a constant struggle for Harry, but he's trying to work on it, and she's ready to let go, which leads me to wonder, is she already picking Mr. Next? Mustard seed and handcuffs. Yeah, committed to 3. So that's 3. That's ace of clubs. Committed to this planting. Interesting. I need to see if Harry's wife is already. Do we have Harry's wife, Meghan, looking for Mr. Next? Is she already looking to monkey branch out of the relationship? Okay, in monkey branching, a monkey is holding on to one limb and reaches out for the other and is not going to let go of Harry before she's got a firm grasp on the next one. I mean, this is done with work. I would never leave a job until I have another job. That's just really a bad idea, because then if you don't grab firmly onto the next branch, you can fall all the way to the jungle floor if you're monkey branching. So is Meghan, Harry's wife, already, has she lined someone up? Is she working? Is she preparing Mr. Next billionaire guy? Which leads to the talk of going to the Scientology place. But we're not going to cover that here. We'll cover that in another reading. So is Meghan already monkey branching to Mr. Next because she's had enough? 4 spades. Oh my, look at that. All right, do we see Meghan, Harry's wife, already monkey branching? Yes, she's already setting up the next lover. 9 hearts, 2 hearts, she's setting up the next lover. The mother is setting up the next lover. 5 clubs in a relationship reading. 5 clubs is always 2 or more. Always 2 or more lovers. Okay, outside the relationship. She's out on the crossroads. The mother is out on the crossroads, going outside the relationship, finding a new lover. This is her top priority. Let's add this up. 11 plus 12, 23, 31, 36, 9 spades. Yeah, 9 spades. She's ready to get out. That's very interesting. Okay, and what that says to me is she feels that she has completely destroyed Harry and she's ready to move on. She got everything she can out of him. Okay, and look at what Harry is doing. It's to the point that Harry is just no longer a royal in any sense of the word. She's completely destroyed him, and now she's done, scorched earth, and she's ready to walk away. What do we have right on the surface? High Tower. This can be the official marriage ending the relationship. 10, 19, 5 clubs, and taking, she's ready to divorce. So is she monkey branching? Is she looking for Mr. Next? Right on the surface, I think they're actually talking about divorce. Literally talking about divorce. I'm going to ask this of the sticks. Okay, she is high, top priority, looking for Mr. Next. She's going outside the relationship. Goodness gracious. Let's just look at this. Yes, no, yes, no. Somebody said my sticks always say yes. No, they don't. No, they don't. You should look at previous readings. Is Meghan, are they talking openly about divorce? And this probably is a yes. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou. Are they talking openly, Harry and Harry's wife, are they talking openly about divorce? Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee, blessed art thou among women, blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. I don't know if you can see it. The tips, I don't know if you can see that. The tips are just coming together. So divorce is on the table, but they're not openly talking about it. It's on the table. Is Meghan actually being unfaithful with somebody else? Is she sleeping with someone else outside the relationship? Is she actually, slept with? Oh my, we have a yes. I have to ask that again. Has Meghan, Harry's wife, actually slept with someone else outside the relationship? Yes. Okay, so she's been unfaithful. Okay, so Meghan has actually been unfaithful. So 9 hearts, 2 hearts, she's setting up this key, close emotional relationship, but lovers is a sexual relationship. Okay, and the lovers relationship is such a close emotional relationship because you're so vulnerable and you're having sex. Okay, so she's literally already setting up Mr. Next, and she has had sex with him. And they're not openly discussing divorce, but it's like the elephant in the room. It's right there. So everybody knows what time it is, but they're not talking about it. But Meghan she is ready to get out. She's already lined up Mr. Next. She's ready to get out. Is the crown demanding their abdication? Yes, absolutely. This can't go on. This situation has to transform. They have, finger of God, they are demanding this, and they have the power to make this happen. So they are demanding abdication. Will they suspend their titles? On the surface, they can't get rid of Harry. They don't want to get rid of Harry. But underneath, this looks like a suspension. Even though he's a son, they have to react to the circumstances. Yes, they're going to suspend. I see Meghan going outside the relationship and engaging and getting jiggy with somebody else. That's what I see. So, and their relationship, this up here, their relationship is extremely bad. Meghan's done. Harry's still trying to work it out. He didn't get the memo yet. Harry is working really hard, and that may be why the vitriol has reached such a fevered pitch that he's going on, he's just straight up attacking the royals in every possible way, in the worst possible ways. And he didn't get the memo yet. Meghan's out. She's ready to bounce. She's ready to move on to Mr. Next. But Harry is doing everything he can to work it out. But these are threes. Okay? It's like spinning your wheels in sand. They're not getting anywhere. They're not getting anywhere. Too much conflict, too much undercurrent, too much stuff going on all the time. They can't get anywhere. So Meghan's ready to bounce. She got what she wanted, and she's ready to bounce now. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.